You say you really ain't trash. You say you getting all this money. I spent the block, I'm looking for you. You say you taking all these trees. Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? I'm on the block, I'm looking for you. I don't see you there. The same block you used to claim when we was on the tail. I asked a couple niggas, they ran you out of there. Pistol slanging head busters got you real scared. You take some shots at me, we get you out of there. You throw the flag, we make the rules. We ain't playing fair. Stop playing, Lord nigga, it's a double dare. You look for me, I look for you. I don't really care. I'm on the block, I'm looking for you. I don't see you there. He get it anywhere. I'm at the club, I'm looking for him. I don't see him there. On the block, at the club, red light, out of time. I don't care anywhere. Better pray to God I don't catch me slipping. He gon' get it anywhere. You say you really in the trap. You say you getting all this money. I spent the block, I'm looking for you. You say you taking all these trees. Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at? Where you been? Somewhere bluffing while a nigga like me get it in. I've been there and back, I've been broke. I had racks, I sold dope, I sold crack. What the fuck that mean? I'm back, I'm back. Like a nigga never left, I'm back. I'm Google, look me up on Google Maps. Pussy general, let me give you a pass. Had a boyfriend boyfriend and still giving niggas rap. If that was my girl, that's that shit that gets you smacked. It don't matter where you at, I'm where you never at. It don't matter what I'm doing, I'm what you never doing. Where you at? Out of town making quick flicks. Out of town with another click. Out of town with a different bitch. Out of town doing dumb shit. Where you at, Lord nigga? Where you at? You say you really ain't trash. You say you getting all this money. I spent the block, I'm looking for you. You say you taking all these trips. Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Where you at, Lord nigga? I'm like, where you at? Yo. Yo. What's up? 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 What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let me send this link out, man, real quick. Let me send this link out real quick before we get going. Boy. Some people just don't understand, do they? Some people don't understand, do they? Some people just don't understand, do they? But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It is so cool. But I'm going to rock this out real quick. Send these little links out. Then, boy, we about to get into it. All right? Go a little something like this. Let's go. They said I wouldn't make it. It was hard for me to forget. But I still forgave him. I did. Things I'll never forget. Things says mine. Still painted. They know I said I had to go live real quick. Had to go live, and it's funny because some people get on this internet, right, and they want to tell nothing but lies. I keep telling motherfuckers that's the wrong thing you want to do to me. Is not to tell motherfucking lies, right? So I understand that some people been telling a bunch of lies, and it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You know, it's cool. But when you lie, it puts a precedence in people's mouths that you should never, ever, ever be listened to again. And the weird part about all this is y'all do things right and think that I'm not supposed to know about it, think I'm not supposed to hear about it. And I'm just looking like, damn, yo, this how you feel? So, one thing's for sure, two things for certain, right? Hold on, I'm dropping myself some nuggets real quick. One thing's for certain, two things for sure, is that I am never faded by the bullshit that y'all niggas talk. I'm gonna say it again. I am never faded by the bullshit that you niggas talk. Now, there's nothing you can say that can stop me. There's nothing that you can say that's gonna deter me. There's nothing you can say that's gonna persuade me. And there's nothing that you can say that's gonna make me say, damn, I don't know. I shouldn't have did that. And the reason being is because I did it all. If I ever attacked you, whatever the moment was, I did it. Now, I have walked the streets of New York, Chicago, Atlanta, Baltimore, Boston, Tennessee by myself. No backup, no nothing. And ain't none of you motherfuckers do a thing. Now we on my backup page now. Shit about to get real. Ain't none of you motherfuckers do a thing. If you thought you was gonna do something, your motherfucking ass changed your mind real motherfucking quick. Why? Because you know I was gonna bust your ass if you would approach me on any kind of level in real life. Now, if y'all looking for some craziness, you got it. If you looking for me to be cool, fuck no. Because Angie Walker, you've been telling some lies. And I have been very modest. I have been very cool. I just been playing it cool. I wasn't saying nothing. But you has been very, 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 very fucking modest. And I don't play games with people. You know what I mean? So One thing's for sure, two things for certain. Dana gonna be Dana. If you don't like it, leave. But Angie Walker had a lot to say. So I'm gonna do this first. Right? I'm gonna do this first for the people that want to know. I'm gonna give an update on Kales first, real quick. Real quick, just give you a brief update, real quick. Um, United States of America versus et al., which was Robert Sussex Kelly. Um, oh shoot, there we go. Versus Robert Sussex Kelly. Here we go. Um, and it says notification of docket entry. This docket entry was made by the clerk on Friday, February 13th, 2026. Minute entry before the Honorable Martha M. Packard as to Robert Sylvester Kelly by 2/17/2026. That's tomorrow. The parties shall file a joint status report indicating whether defendant's motion 533 for an extension of time is opposed. Defendant is reminded that the court's standing orders require the motions like 533 indicate whether they are opposed. Failing to abide by the court's standing orders in the future will result in summary denial. Mailed notice. Attention, this notice is being sent pursuant to Rule 77D of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure of Rule 49C of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure. It was generated by CM/ECF. So, with that being said, it haven't been denied yet, but Rob's team have to get on with the get on before it is denied. Mm. And I see Angie and her friend, the number one dick sucker himself, has been trying to play pity pack, and I've been ignoring it. Haven't been saying nothing. What up, Georgia girl? I haven't been saying nothing. I've been ignoring it because I see what's been going on. Uh, Angie, you've been trying to go at me, right? You've been trying to make yourself seem bigger than what it really was, right? You've been trying to make yourself want to be part of the big dogs. Now, Larry and them ran you off, and you had nowhere to go, so you've been calling yourself to the table to try to go at me, to try to go at JoJo. You've been trying to go at Pat. You've been trying to go at different members of the Dream Team. So, me and one Pat go at it all the time, right? Angie, unlike me and you, we went at it a couple of times. I destroyed you all the time, like I'm about to do tonight. And you still don't have enough. I think you're a glutton for pain, bitch. I think you like to get your ass beat on. So, what I'm trying to understand is, bitch, I already know you under medication. But you were saying some shit that's kind of off the wall. Like, oh, show me where I sent Bozo anything. You sure you want that to come up? Because Pap said, I see where you sent Bozo a bunch of shit. And you said, no, I didn't. I just showed them all the red shit. No, no, no. Is that all you showed? Is that all you sent? Now, see, I be trying to be nice because I don't want to get back into the back and forth because I don't hold nobody's weight. And the reason why I don't hold nobody's weight is because certain niggas, if you don't see me respond back to them, that's because I'm waiting to see them in person. And then I'm going to ask one question because I don't got a lot of breath in me. Even though I got a lot of wind, I don't got a lot of breath. But when I see you, make sure you can recite everything you said and get through it in one piece. That's all. That's for the niggas. But for the bitch like you, Angie, you play a lot of duck off games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you over here, right? And when you get over here, you let me know, Lyoya, because I want to know what's your beef with me. If I don't fuck with you, she said, stop snapping. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Simple as that. If we can agree to disagree, then guess what? We can agree to disagree. You see, I don't talk about Larry unless I'm dropping something there. But you talk about, oh no, fuck Larry, this and that. Yo, what have that man said to you? Even though I don't fuck with him. But what that man say to you? Now, I understand Skylight situation because Larry was out of pocket for that. But what did he say to you? See, you want somebody to say to you, say something to you. Then you talk about tears. You want them to you want people to talk about you so that raggedy, dry ass channel can come off and say something crazy. Watch this. I got my cousin in the chat that's from Oak Cove, right? I could have easily snapped off on her for her live the other day. But for what? That's how she feel. I'm not the YouTube police. And neither are you, you raggedy, no teeth having bitch. You are not the police of nobody. But now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put your truth out there, okay? And I'm going to let the people decide if I'm lying or if you lying. Because, see, you want somebody to hit that channel while you be on your Google Plus and that little clam box ass closet. And you just want people to just go at you so that way you can try to come back, right? Listen, JoJo already said that he wouldn't be found around the corner with you dead, bitch. That's enough after you went around saying that man paid $250 for that swollen, ugly, dry ass, uncircumcised pussy. I'm just trying to figure out. That's why we was clowning JoJo. But then when JoJo put the truth out there, we like, shit, we can't even clown about that shit no more. You always been jealous of Pat because you thought Pat was fucking with JoJo because you wanted JoJo. And then when JoJo was hanging on Pat channel, you called some goddamn men that said your pussy was so wide that 12 niggas can stick their head in it. And you talk about you the shit. The shit where you look like some shit. So I understand that you've been talking about my kids too. And that's fine. And that's fine. Because remember, I don't talk about people's kids until they talk about mine. So did you get your grandbaby a speak and spell math yet? Did you get your grandbaby a hooked on phonics yet? Did you get your daughter, allegedly, because I don't even think you got kids, bitch. Did you get your daughter a hooked on phonics speak and spell yet, bitch? Or is she running around saying she a lawyer too with credentials from Walmart? I'm just trying to figure out. Because a person like you can't be trusted. And the first thing you say, everybody can make up. We can forgive one another. No, the shit you did was unforgivable. Now watch this. Anybody that know me knows I stand on what I say, right? Okay. So, 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 so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play something, right? Because I see your homeboy like to talk about kids. My kids were the same way you started talking about my kids too, right? So here's what I'm going to say to you. hold on. Here's what I'm saying to you. You said at Skylife, I'm not sure why you don't know why the man in the truck turned on your ass for nothing. You did the same thing to me when the bozo, the lying ass on earth, I still don't understand what y'all say I lied about, but okay, sent you off on me, which I never did. And I'm not sure why you made that mistake. What mistake? You're a piece of shit. You didn't put yourself you put yourself on my list. Here we go, this list again. Anyway, Deadpool, who is Tears, Deadpool, aka the Lot Lizard, sent him off. Why can't you tell Tears, but that she Deadpool, aka the Lot Lizard? You only taken from the beef that Skylife and Tears had. So you taking what Skylife said and you trying to interpret it like it's your own. Yeah. So 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 then you said Angelo should have told you that would happen. He gave me the heads up and the shit happened. Just like you did with me. No, 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 no. Angelo mentioned you and he said you can't be trusted and he don't fuck with you. That's what he said. And he said you're a crash dummy and you're a send off. So now you're saying, now listen, I'm on that with anyone. Y'all just read this. Y'all just read this and keep your comeback to yourself because I'm on that with everybody. I'm dragging the whole month of February just to take March off. Please keep the hierarchy on your mind before anyone says anything to me. You don't talk about those who you can't talk about. I'm not here to make your asses comfortable. Now, if lied about anything in this post, you can come back then because I don't accuse people of doing something that they didn't do. Well, bitch, you just accused me of some shit that I never did. And with that being said, I'm thankful you did that because I heard you. You dog walk my kids. My son's supposed to be slow, which he's not. Then you played a video or something. I guess you want me and Pap to go at each other. That's your whole goal. You want people to go at one another. So I guess you want me and Pap to go at one another because you played an audio or video with Pat saying that she have a file on me and that my kid has been passed around. I'm not doubting none of that. Because that's what bitch ass niggas do. And that's what bitch ass bitches do. But that's fine. But then when Dana started talking about the kids, oh, he fucking with my kids. He telling my kids. But once again, it's okay when y'all pass around my son and my daughter pictures. It's okay when y'all talk about my son and my daughter. But then when I talk about Charles, I'm the problem. Man, go suck a dick. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. But let me let you in on a little something. That don't trigger me no more. That don't trigger me. I've had them talk about my kids, put my kids on the dildo, all that. That don't trigger me. That trigger y'all. You know what I mean? That don't trigger me. That trigger y'all. You said she mad because Tears exposed her who she's in real life. I'm glad she did. Because nobody checking for you, bitch. Nobody's checking for you. I'm not beefing with Tears. I stay out of women's shit. So Skylife and Tears going at each other. I said Larry was wrong for calling Skylife a bitch. Ain't that's what y'all used to say I was wrong about? So now why can't I return the fucking favor? But swollen catfish, you said that you never, your words, you never sent me anything. Your words, not mine. You know I keep everything, right? So I'm going to ask you this question, Angie. Isn't your email divaontheball@gmail.com? That's all I want to know. Isn't your email divaontheball.com? Hey, Tiz, and she just said some shit about, you know, my son being slow and all this other dumb shit. And, you know, it's a bunch of dumb shit, but I really ain't hear it all. But when I heard that much, I had to really calm myself down because I was going to do a marathon talking about her deformed ass grandbaby. For how her grandbaby teeth is pushed all the way back in the back part of her gums. I really was going to do that shit, but I like, nah, man, I ain't going to do that shit. So, 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 so I just want to know, Angie, ain't your email divaontheball@gmail.com? Let me pull up an email real quick. This is from Angie Walker, Dana. Okay, thank you for showing me this. But it says, Angie Walker, Diva on the Ball. Then it says, please keep recording the videos of all of these idiots. I hope someone got the video of Sylvia, your BFF, talking about her becoming a private investigator. As if that's going to give her permission to break the law. I'm just trying to figure out. Like, I'm trying to figure out. Then you put, hey, Dream Girls, look out for my email this week. I'm still dealing with the election. Make sure you have all the assholes' addresses and email addresses. Our cease and desist measures will be elaborate. Please remind me to detail in the cease and desist letters the steps that will be taken against them if they do not stop with the harassment and slander. Also, remind me to detail the acts they've committed against us. I may forget to include it. Thank you. Then you said, I'm still here, folks. At 2:49 p.m. I hope you still be there. Then you said, I'm listening to this evil bitch, Sylvia. Your words, not mine. I'm listening to this evil bitch, Sylvia, warn people that she's going to become an investigator, and she sends a warning as if that means anything. This is who she really is. That passive act she puts on and act all holy is an act. I hate her ass. Laugh out loud. Jesus Christ. With a goddamn friend like you don't need no enemies, man. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to understand some things. Angie Walker, watch this. And remember you sent me this? Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Because you know me, I play. Oh, how ironic. When you were scared to go at DJ, you sent me. Damn, I can't show it. Shit. You sent me a video, and I just opened it, and this is the video. You're holding down a job, working, busting my ass, doing what I think makes me happy. So you got mad when I wouldn't go at DJ Tyson for you. And your whole thing is you wanted me to go after everybody that you didn't like. So when you trying to play the game, you got to understand the game, right? Just like you sent me this. You said, "This is Angie. I don't like one pap calling you an informant and shit like that. And I already don't like her ass. You have my permission to use my content with regards to her ass. Debo likes to use my psychological profile of her ass." Pause. Where do you think I got the whole saying that you be writing his shit? See, I'm not dumb by a long shot. All of his motions that got shot down, everybody know it came from you, bitch. Because of the way you write. You write the way you talk. And you Google everything. If not, you would have been showed your law license. Something you can't pull up. So you said today she stole my intro music. I'm going to include that clip too. I'm going to send you that photo I did of her looking like the man that was on Martin. I got lives that show the links to all of the lies she's told on us. Now hold on. If Pat told lies on us, does that mean that I'm still a liar? Because now a liar, you know what I mean? Because you saying she a liar. So a liar is now lying on us. Do you get it? I don't know why you keep playing. But I'm not playing with you. I don't speak on you. I don't like you. Bitch, I hope you die somewhere. So then you said, especially the one where she claimed she knew R. Kelly. I've never heard that lady say she knew R. Kelly. I've never heard her say that. And I don't stand on lies. I tell facts. Whether you want to believe them or not, whether you let somebody splice them up or not, I speak facts. I don't tell lies. So then you said, let me give you some facts I have on her. If you mention her old boyfriend, Walter Mitchell, she will get mad. She told her subs that she married Walter and she has never been married. She's mad because I found him. If you say that JoJo left, she's crazy. She has fucked up teeth. She's ugly. She's bald-headed. And she copies me like stealing my intro music that will send her over the edge. Please stop talking about her grandson. But you talked about my son. Her psychological profile and her lies. I have the timestamps and shit in my description box of each video. The last video is blacked out, but there are timestamps in the description box. This is what you said that you only sent me, right? Well, here's some more links to One Pap YouTube. And I'm just going to show a little bit, you know what I mean? Because one thing about me is that I don't play around with people. Uh, Here are just a few examples of their regressive behavior of one Pat Moose, aka One Wet Mouth. I believe the subject is dangerous and should be watched at all times. Laugh out loud because the subject is now making the link to the video private. You have to look the video up by the title. And she said, Angie Walker, watch your blood pressure. It's pill time. Biatch ass Angie, I'm not here for you. Shut the fuck up. Angie Walker, take your meds. To all the biatches with my name in your mouth, take your I'm going to talk about Pat. More lies, incorrect information, mispronounced words, hypocrisy, and overall bullshit out of the wet mouth. So this is all that you sent me. the hit on Larry. Hold on. This is the new segment that our channel is presenting. I'm sorry. Pap acts weird about JoJo. I'm paraphrasing, but Pap said that she was looking up my clients. Pap states that I'm in the RSK stuff. And you give me timestamp. Pap states I stole her slingo. Pap states that I'm an industry hoe. Pap said that she never got into it with Dana. So you just been sitting there, hit on Sylvia and Dana, hit on the Hell and GA girl, hit on Larry. Pap talks about building files on people and having a, a picture of Dana's son. And you played this. And you played that. Just like I can hit the same link and I can watch the same shit. So when you telling people stuff and you playing old shit, listen, that's Pat commentary, right? And you notice, oh, because she doing a live in her room. She don't got that room no more. She don't do live no more. She came up. But Angie, can I ask you a question? Do you still do lives in that fucking construction room you got that belonged to your ex-boyfriend? The one that damn near put your ass out and you ain't had nowhere to go, so you got to rent one of his rooms? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This the same day right here, but that you asked me to come on your live and I told you no. And then I called you and asked you, why are you letting people talk about me in your chat? Mainly Mocha Dirt. So you see different people from Oak Cove talking, right? But you will act like that you don't see shit. Nigga, behind the screen, we see everything. Now I'm about to let out a secret about content creators. We see everything. Some things we just choose not to talk about. But right here, when you told me to go ahead and put a goddamn report on Randa because you have did it, when she telling the baby to hold on and you gave me the date, but you know what you gonna say? Dana made this up. Well, one thing about Dana, I plays no games, right? One thing about Dana, I plays no games. So, ain't this the video you sent me? Ain't ain't this a video you sent me? Then you sit up there and say, "Oh, where's Randa? I gotta get Randa on here." You sure you want to get Randa on there? Because while you sitting up there trying to have everybody against each other, having nobody even talked about Randa. But hold on. I believe Randa is enjoying her family. She minding her business. She ain't saying nothing about me. I haven't said nothing about her. And it's been peaceful. But since you want to bring her up,
And before I continue on, again, anybody who watches this fake bitch right here, this motherfucker right here, y'all, anybody who fall for her, fuck with her, y'all might want to know who the people that you really fucking with. People try to look me up and find shit on me, except a speeding ticket, right? She lied to y'all, but it ain't even really on my record no more. That shit going off my record. But you got motherfucker, and you got niggas say, oh, it's not off the record. Yeah, it is, motherfucker. How do I have a security clearance? Go look up what a security clearance means. And that's what I got. I got one. Just like Trent got one. Oh, I got a security clearance, nigga. It's not a lot of people that can get a security clearance. You gotta go through a fucking thorough background. Where Trent? Trent, you in the chat. You know. Marshall, you know what you got to do when you go through a motherfucking thorough background. So I'm not a criminal. But you got this motherfucker right here on the screen. This bitch on the screen, y'all. She motherfucking wrote bad checks. This is why I realized this is why all them cool. This is why all them cool. But you know, she wanna put up, oh, I got money, bitch. I got money. Well, y'all go look her up, or did her name, or y'all go look her up. It's public information. Public information. Public info.
Angelia Laverne Doby Walker. So while you hollering random names so much, understand the fact that, you know, what you've been trying to do to people, she gave you your own business. I wish y'all can see this shit.
Okay. Y'all following a bitch called Angie Walker, who real name is Angelia motherfucking Laverne Doby Walker. That's her real name out there in motherfucking Florida. Doing some fucked up shit, doing some crazy shit, doing some background shit. The bitch out here a fraud as fuck. Got y'all thinking she a lawyer. Put out she a professor, this, that, and the other. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all about wealthy people. People that got money ain't out here flaunting it. They ain't out here flaunting it. They ain't out here saying what they buy. They ain't out here saying what they get. They not buying motherfucking $3,000 purses, $3,000 motherfucking glasses, shoes, whatever it is. They not doing that. You know why? You know why a person is wealthy? Because they know how to handle their money. Okay? They know how to handle their money. I done seen some rich people drive a fucking Hoopty. And they tell me, I just need a vehicle to get me from point A to B. Because they don't want to listen to nobody else. They like, no, I really like her conversation because she sounds intellectual. Anybody can sound motherfucking intellectual. Why she ain't on the motherfucking lawyer sector? Why she ain't in the lawyer sector? I done watched all the. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all ain't know this lady, Emily Baker, y'all need to watch her.
So while you want to call out names, right? The names you want to call out are the people that you starting to eat their asshole because you're scared of them, right? And as far as they will go, I don't feel like I need to go that far because I feel like you're really irrelevant. You know what I mean? So as I say, and remember this right here when you sent me this when her tears was going after, you know, one pat. So you done sent me a whole lot of shit, right? You done sent me a whole lot of shit, and I'm just being, modest real quick. You know what I mean? I'm just being real modest because you asked me, did I see this for this live is no longer up no more. So then you sent me NOYB. God rest your soul, Keith. Lord Keith, rest in peace, man. So you said, so Pap thought that she was roasting you when she said that you were stupid when you played NOYB video because he talked about you. Well, she played NOYB video too, and he talked about her stupid ass in the link below. Go to 1 minute and 17 seconds, and he called her a hypocrite for fooling up with Debo again. Okay. The same thing he said about you and before he passed away. Then, like I say, I didn't know Randa had a LinkedIn, right? I didn't know Randa had a LinkedIn. So you said just in case you didn't have her LinkedIn stuff because she closed her page, but now she has reopened it. You can see the information in her LinkedIn profile doesn't match that shit she has about being a principal. Where do you think I found this out about being a principal? And you sent me this at 5:17 a.m. in the morning. This is all about her. So I said, okay, cool. You never see me respond. You just see me look. And here you go right here too. So what I don't understand, Angie, is when you talk about deadbeats, you can't put me in that category. Me and my kids cool. You know what I mean? But let me put you on to something. Let me take you back into the hands of time. Remember this?
Yeah. Can you pause it? Now, I just looked in my work database, right? Now, if her name is really Angie Walker, the attorney that's name is Angie Walker is white. Is she white?
Nope, she's black. I have pictures of her.
And this lady, she graduated from the University of Alabama Law School. It's not another Angie Walker. So, and I have the database where I can look every attorney up. I just wanted to make sure because I only have one Angie Walker. And she's been experienced for 19 years, so.
Right.
She don't sound that old.
Right.
Interesting.
And this person's been an attorney for 21 years and 1 month.
I'm done. Let me tell you something. I'm done with everybody on YouTube. I'm done with everything. Everything. Anybody. That go for anybody in the chat. I'm done. I'm done.
See, all these games, it just needs to stop.
Yeah,
because it really just is getting out of hand. And we already said 2021, we weren't going into that. Well, you know they lying. We just gonna leave it at that. Just gonna leave it at that because I see the cat and mouse game that's going on. It ain't worth it. It ain't even worth it. It ain't worth it.
It ain't. It's like he get off on this shit. You feel me?
That's one thing, right? Angie, I'm gonna take you down memory lane again. Remember this?
Angie, let me say this to you, bitch. You want to be relevant so bad, you want people to say your name, bitch. You want to eat my pussy too. That's all. I'm not gonna listen to him, y'all. I'm gonna finish listening to this shit.
Blame you, bro. I had a live that went left today, crying and all. Take care, bro. See you on the flip side. Hey, what happened to Constantine Hemphill? I put IDK. She put, do you have the link to Grown Man new channel? I have him blocked and unsubscribed. So I gave her the link. Then she said, thank you. Been there the whole time. Tyson needs to go and hide under a rock after this. Sorry, piece of trash. I guess this right here. And then this right here. And then this right here. And then she put, I'm live, bro. No response. Hey, do you know Debunking address? I need it for my lawyer for the cease and desist.
See y'all?
He's trying to get people to go against me and posting me on Tyson channel. I put, nope, I don't know it. Are you serious? She said, it's cool. I contacted the police. They are going to investigate his behavior and actions. I was like, he's a clown, fuck him. And she put, right, but I don't play those type of games.
Y'all see?
I'm a female and I refuse to be bullied.
Everything I'm telling y'all is fact. I have no reason to lie. If you go back and look at, if you have the recording of when he was releasing that stuff about Dr. Roger, he also showed text in the thing about Dr. Roger. He also showed text messages between us saying, "Oh look, they released Hollywood Next address in the votes." If you look in it, you will see the date. And go compare the date to what they say now. The date happened after this. They was having this conversation, and then it happened after. I think it was maybe July. I want to say July when we was told this. Y'all, it's crazy.
He trying to ruin my marriage too. I put how? Talking about some guy named Scott. I don't know a Scott. I put who's Scott? She said he is evil, and since he don't have a problem with going to jail, I'm going to make his wish come true. I turned in those threats he did the other day. He's playing my video on his live right now. I put strike his ass. She said, I'm trademarked. I said, right. Strike the shit out of him when he finished. He blocked me. I put, huh? I'll wait until he finished. I'm heated. Thanks, bro. I said, call me in 20 minutes. She called me directly. It said, you are on another call. Hold on. Call me at this number. Give me like 20 minutes. Okay, cool. Put thumbs up. Sorry to bother you, bro. Someone just sent me this. I just made her my mod. Do you know anything about this?
Hey, my dudes, I really don't know. I really don't. Let me tell you how I would do it. This is how I start trying to find people. I would watch their chat and see if people said certain names, and then I would see if I could find certain people in the chat on YouTube. on Facebook, and then I would see if they were friends with certain people, and I would look at their pictures. Okay, I never knew people's real names. Groups. Or let me tell you something, girl. It's like a fucking it's like a second YouTube name. A whole bunch of shit gonna come up. People, or I was told certain people names. Other than that,
So Angie Walker, so why you calling for people to come and try to bring chaos or whatever? I think you need to go through your closet because there's plenty more from where that came from. I didn't know anything about Randa getting in touch with my daughter mother until you told me. And when Randa put this up, I was reading it. I said, and Randa said, I don't have beef with anyone but the person who was lying to and about everyone. I don't know what that is. But then she said, people inserted themselves and I went at them. This is when me and Angie went at it, and she left this comment. I even asked her on my live why she did it, and she never really gave an answer. I'm not beefing with this chick. Just because you didn't like what I said on JoJo channel about your beef with Pat doesn't mean I'll go back and forth with you. At this point, say what y'all want. I'll just replay old videos or post old clips. Same thing I do. My beef always been with Bozo, and that's where it'll stay, which is facts with me. I'm the same. I won't take back what I said. She played the part, and the CPS with my child. No, she called CPS. Her and your homegirl Sylvia. I stand on that. Until shit is done to them on a personal level, they'll say whatever. I'm a mama bear and I will protect my child and now children. I never spoke on her kids, only her. They don't have me attacking any of their families, point blank, period. That's a lie. But Angie Walker said, y'all stay providing evidence. Laugh out loud. Is CPS/DCF going to Monravia or Sparkman? I didn't sin. Now, I didn't know nothing about Monravia. This is the made up page that they sent to my son. I mean, to my daughter mom. You know what I mean? Can I get it? And she shared it with me, and I laughed about it. And okay, and she laughed about it, and she was just like, "Man, look, just for those people crazy." But I knew nothing about this until Angie sent it to me, right? And then she told me, "Well, Dana, if you go to the school, Randa works there, and you can get her in trouble." So yes, I might have came on YouTube and said some shit, but I've never carried out a plan with it. So, like I said, there's so much that I have. Like this video. It's so much that I have. But y'all can't see it, so it take the fun out of it. Like, oh, come on. That's the one with tears. Y'all seen that already. Y'all seen NYB. Then here's the thing with Angie, and I guess she's supposed to have been posting what I put in court. Because we all know you know who pulled up paperwork. And she was laughing about it, right? Yeah, okay, boom, boom, boom. But when the same person did it to her, she got mad and, oh no, I'm gonna sue her. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Well, I believe is alive that I did, right? But because I don't get that person no shine on my page, I won't be playing that. I said I won't play this. So, Angie, the point that you're trying to make is I don't know. I really don't know. But you're an old, stinking, dirty ass hoe, right? And you know a nigga like me, I save everything. So I gave you the opportunity to come on here and talk your shit, right? I gave you the opportunity to come and confront me, to tell me I was lying. I'm not going to get into a shouting match. When you start raising your voice and getting high blood pressure and sound like you about to die, I'm going to sit there and say, die, bitch, die. That's what I'm going to say because I don't give a fuck. But me gracing your platform, that will never happen. So, can you explain to the people why you want to play on people's phones? I guess you ain't do this neither, right?
That motherfucker scary, y'all. Very scary. Why are you kidding me? You got to be goddamn kidding all of me. You got to be kidding all of me. Hello? I'm about to get up off here, man. Y'all have a good night. No, I don't leave now.
So, my question is this right here. You lied on me about spamming your channel when the whole time and you had another man paying for your subs and shit and you got spammed. You never apologized for that, but I overlooked that shit. And you lied on me about the Sidbo situation, but I overlooked that shit. I ain't overlooking nothing else, bitch. I'm gonna destroy you every fucking chance I get because I don't like you. I don't like nothing about you. You know what I mean? I don't like nothing about you. I don't like the way you look, the way you talk, the way you act, the way you walk. Bitch, you are a disgrace to the human race. With that being said, there's nothing else to talk about, you dumb fool. I done put it out there. I done showed everybody. I will be putting links up. So if people want to see what I was playing, they'll be able to see it in its entirety. With that being said, y'all stop giving that dirty bitch your audience. That bitch sit on live for 46 hours and don't wash her cooch, don't go piss, don't go do nothing. But she'll get her big ass up and eat and take them dentures out of her mouth and try to go fix a hamburger when she tiptoeing at night. I never understood why a grown elderly woman have to tiptoe if that's your own house. I'm just trying to figure some shit out. But now I'm going to address the Dumbo that's in here. You know what I mean? Because I never understood, like, yo, you don't like me, and you talk all this shit about me. You talk all this shit about my kids. But in person, you're a very friendly person. And I'm not on this, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Show me. Because I promise you. Better yet, I will assure you, because promises are meant to be broken. I will assure you that you ain't going to like the version of me that you see. So with me saying that, you already know what it is with me. I don't give a fuck who you call. I don't give a fuck who around you. See, I'm not you. I ain't gonna get on here. I blow you down in broad daylight. I do this, I do that. But then I show you ammunition. I show you firearms, and y'all niggas want to go snitch. Oh my God, he got a gun. Oh my God, he got a bullet. Oh my God, it's a gun just sitting there. But y'all want to play with guns, cap guns that y'all call it. Oh no, oh that was a BB gun. That was a BB gun. I don't play with BBs. I'm a real man. I've been through too much shit to have a toy. Then I done did too much to people to have a toy. See, you better go try to find a record that's been expunged. Or should I say that been locked away? Because the minute I do something else, they gonna pull that record. That's what you need to go look at. But you said R. Kelly's in a hole. It showed that the mentee don't know nothing. When I said that he wasn't in a hole, he wasn't in a hole. He was pulled in a hole 30 minutes before Bo got there. That was on a Friday. I said he wasn't in a hole on a Thursday. Make it make sense. And when I heard about he was actually in a hole, it was Sunday. But one thing I have to address is for you to try to fuck bitches off of R. Kelly name, for you to try to walk street and gain popularity off of R. Kelly name, it's a travesty that you would sit back and try to bury R. Kelly because nobody really gives a fuck about you or your name. I'm just trying to figure some shit out. You took every pic of me with a gun and turned it in cap gun they never found. Bro, listen, man. Listen. Can you prove that I took any pictures of you? If you really want to understand, call Ryan Chabot and ask Ryan Chabot what I said about you. When he asked me, "Oh, do you got a problem with this guy?" Ask him what I said about what I was going to do to you. And you know what he asked me? Can you please don't tell nobody that? And try to refrain from him because, you know, he can use what you say in court against you. And I said, I don't give a fuck. I tell a judge, nigga. That's the difference between me and you. I ain't gonna get in a, but I ain't gonna get sat down by the feds and well, this one did this one, and this one did this one, and it was just a YouTube, and I'm a man. I'm a man. When you gonna pull me up on some shit, yeah, I did that. I did that. I said that, and I mean that. So when I was asked about the audio, my boy, and you know what I said? That happened in 2018. And I was protecting the same chick that's now trying to help him. But guess what? If opportunity presents itself, I'ma do it. I said that. Ask your public pretender what I told her. See, I didn't record the whole thing. Or better yet, let's go here. I didn't play the whole thing. But I recorded everything. Ask her, what did I say that I was going to do to you that made her uncomfortable? That's the difference between me and you. You get on the internet and you perform. I ain't performing, my boy. I'm quiet for a reason. I'm quiet for a reason. So now, I guess I'm informant number one, right? Or I guess I'm agent one. Next is Diva Divine Light agent one. Yo, you went around saying everybody put your shit in shit, but guess what? When I stood before the judges about the shit that I said that I did, go look at it. I said it. I did it. Yes, ma'am, I did this. And I did this because of this right here. My truth got me through. And I'm going to give you a secret. If Sylvia never lied to Judge Manning, I would have been up shit creek, gone. But because she lied to Judge Manning and then her daughter came back and told the truth, and then I said, well, shit, and we used to go to Burger King and she street me to Burger King. Nigga, I know what to say. But when I was asked, did I do certain stuff? I did it. I said it. That's me. Well, why did you say it? Because they did this to me. This retaliation. That's the difference. And you can say rat all day. But I admit to all my shit. And the feds called me with somebody else on the phone. I ain't call no feds. The problem is, you don't have nobody, Debunking or Christopher Gunn, that can bring you to the table to make me stop whooping your ass. That's the problem. So I'm not going to beef with you. I'm not going to argue with you on here. You did what you did. Okay, cool. When our paths cross, stand on it. That's all. Stand on it. Because my thing is, only one or two things going to happen. Either you going to beat my ass or I'm going to beat your ass. And I think the second is what's going to happen. Matter of fact, I know the second is what's going to happen. And I'll put whatever up on it. I'm not boxing with no gloves. No, I want you to feel every knuckle and every crease from these dick beaters, nigga. I want you to feel everything. I want you to feel everything. I'm going to beat all 92 personalities out of you. And I'm telling you what it is. And before, you had Trevin and you had Chi-Town. And you had a Mercedes that begged me to leave you alone. You don't got nobody that can do that shit this time. And when people kept talking about, oh no, that's just internet talk. Every time somebody came to the city of Atlanta, I asked where was the Addy. I was pulling up. And everybody went quiet. Because niggas now know that I'm not playing with none of you. What you did to my son, mama, nigga, I ain't never letting that go. Never. So the more you talk, you just adding fuel to the fire. And I'm just sitting back saying, okay, I'll be your huckleberry. All right. That's all it is. I'll be your huckleberry. All right. Now let them talk. Let them talk. Because that's all I'm saying is, I'll be your huckleberry. I'm just going to keep it real with you. It's going to be a sad day for you, my boy. And I ain't talking no more. I'm going to show you back and tell you. It's going to be a sad day for you. And I'm telling you that now. You ain't going to like me after I do what I do to you. Your mama ain't going to like me. And I don't give a fuck. I keep telling you, you better go find the files on me that they not telling you about. Brooke tried to warn you. I ain't meeting at no airport. Brooke tried to warn y'all. Yo, this nigga's really certified. Okay, all right. And I ain't no vice lord neither. You ain't gonna see me false flagging no vice lords neither. And you ain't gonna see no vice lords jumping on my page talking about ain't this where your kids live at. You ain't gonna see none of that. It's a dangerous game you playing, my boy. So you did what you did. And the first time I was begged to leave you alone. And you were so scared that you were so scared that your heart beat my hand off your chest when I said, yo, we cool. Just let that be. Oh no, that's YouTube. That's just YouTube. That's internet stuff. Yo, cool. And I ain't trying to make you look like a whore or nothing. That's one thing I'm not trying to do. You're a man. I want you to stand like a man. I don't want you to think I'm trying to whore you. I'm trying to bitch you. I ain't trying to do none of that. At the end of the day, I just want you to look me in my face and tell me everything that you said, everything that you did, and be the man that I need you to be. And I take everything from there. Simple as that. So you and your little fly bitch, you and Angie, y'all can go somewhere with that, man. Y'all two peas in a pot. But Angie, stop telling people you ain't send me shit. You sent me a whole lot of shit on people. And you wanted me to destroy Pat, just like you wanted me to destroy Debunking. And I told you, that's your dude. And that's the last time I was on your channel, too. When I told you, if you fucking with him, you don't got to worry about me no more. I meant that. I stand on that. And I ain't come back to that dry ass channel. And your channel just withered away. Now you're trying to revive your shit. I think you need to go pull up the blue house, the red house, the white house. Shit, ain't that the Star Spangled Banner, you fucking bitch with no teeth? I don't know. I just figured some shit out. ATSW, don't even say nothing about that. Don't even mention that. Don't even mention that, TSW. Don't even say nothing. Okay, well, if you pulling up, you pulling up, my boy. Okay. If you pulling up, then you put Yo, please don't ask that question. When did you ever ask me, nigga? And before I even did the interview with you, nigga, in New York, right before you went and did the what's the fuck that shit? But that news media, true crime. Stop playing, bro. And then you ask me, yo, but let's do a rally out here. Like, man, go with that dumb shit. I ain't doing a rally in with you. Yo, can you watch my banner while we go get some eat? Nah, take that shit with you. Leave that shit right there. Come on, bro. Stop acting like you bigger than what you are. That's the shit that's gonna get you eternally fucked up. Stop acting like you bigger than what you are, bro. But don't do that. It's 26, yo. Ain't nobody faking. Hold your own weight. I'm very nice. I'm very nice until you piss me off. As you did. Now I'm gonna show you that all nice niggas go to hell. You right. All in my head, you right. I ain't gonna argue with you, you right. If it's in my head, it's in my head, bro. Anything else you got to say? What up, TT? Any is there anything else you got to say? I don't got nothing to say, bro. I ain't even threatening you. I don't got nothing to say. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. The fuck? I can't even. The fuck going on? What up, boy?
Yo, I ain't even.
Huh?
I ain't even talking about why I got this fucking dude on my shit.
What was going on?
Hey, yo, niggas robbed me, bro.
Where?
North Avenue and Harper Road.
The fuck is you doing up there?
Yo, I got into it with the hack nigga, bro.
So they robbed you on the corner?
Huh?
So they robbed you over by Big Town?
Man, they brought me in the fucking gas station.
Oh, you know what any of them look like?
In the gas. Yeah, man, come on, I'm already on it.
Okay.
I'm already on that. I mean, I know it say vengeance is mine, said the Lord.
Nah, because I'm on live, y'all. Don't say too much. Don't say too much. I'm on live.
Said the Lord, but yeah.
But I'm on live, but don't say too much.
You good though?
Yeah, you know I'm straight, nigga. You know me.
I know I gotta check on my brother, even though you bait down there doing your thing, bro. I gotta check my brother, bro.
I'ma lay back. Yo, I'll be there Friday though.
Hold up. This Friday?
Yeah, the king coming home for a minute Friday. Yeah. You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
All right. And it's Pee-wee.
Hey, you know what it is.
All right, bet. Nigga, call me when you get on live, nigga.
All right, I got you.
All right, bet.
So what I'm gonna say is, Angie, for your last thing that you said was you want to know how much money was in the defense fund. Because I think that all of y'all like going to the defense fund situation, right? But you never talked about the money that Debunking collected. You never talk about the money that Trent and them collected. You never talked about the money that Sylvia and them collected. You never talked about the money that nobody else collected, right? So I'm going to give you something to talk about. I'm going to give you something to talk about. What the hell? I'm going to give you something to talk about. Since the defense fund is always on your mind, right? The defense fund is always what y'all want to go to. Oh, the defense fund. Oh, the defense fund. Oh, the defense fund. Well, let me take you to the defense fund. And it go a little something like this. Angie, you listening? The defense fund.
This is true.
That part, TSW. Nah, you ain't get blocked. I see you. I see you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Mr. B. Johnson. All right.
Well over 25 years, and you're calling me a thief. First of all, it's actionable. I can sue you, but I'm not going to do that, obviously. But you don't do that, man. You're hurting the client. Every single time somebody does that, I get 300 emails from people saying, the money I gave, where's it going? We got to stop and explain it every time. I'm an attorney. If anybody wants to give money, it goes into an IOTA trust account, and it stays there and is protected. You know how much money we spent of the few dollars that we've gotten for Robert? Zero. You were right to say.
Nah, I just got the face still. Just bullshit. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, girl. I mean, if you talking to me straight, talk to me straight. If you bullshit, then be bullshit. But you know, these people have endorsed these people who nothing has been turned over. We have conflict in amounts in $1 for the king. These different accounts, these are people who have used your name. These are people who have used your name, and you have not spoke out against them not one time. You have not. You haven't denounced Dana J, who's a check forger and all of this stuff, and had money going into his account. You have authorized this man. I have pictures showing that this man has the same credentials for the PayPal ledger on his personal machine. And I can send all of this over to you.
How do we get this mess out? How do we get the other attorneys got it as well? But there's just celebrity or not, you can do it. For example, drunk driving client comes to me, 21 years old, doesn't have money. The mom's going to pay the legal fee. The mom pays the legal fee, but the mom's not the client, even though she pays the legal fee. I can certainly accept the mom's money for the son or the daughter and handle the case. Same thing here, because this is what's called what I also trust the taxes, right? And it's monitored by the state bar association. They see my account as much as I see. They can monitor all my clients. They go into the trade, at times there's millions of dollars in that account. If I were to take one penny, I'd lose my license in a second. So nobody's taking one penny of any money.
Well, are you familiar that they have started this campaign using you in February of 2019?
So we were starting to get paid. I said, yeah, all right, I'll set up an account. So it was just $75 or $20 or whatever it might be. All got processed. I put up the cars and everything. Thank you very much. Nothing more repeat. Then I started getting my foot up and over here. So we set up a Venmo or PayPal. I don't think how they know the hell that was. So we said, all right, well, maybe I should do those. Nobody said it. Honestly, I don't know how to set up PayPal. So I happened to talk to a couple of and Dave happened to call me on sending me a video. And again, I don't know Dave's history, but for me, that's what associates with people who have good.
Yeah, I want can I speak to Doug? This is Trent.
What the hell? Something is playing. Hold on, y'all. What the hell? Hold on a second. Something else is playing. Hold on. Something is playing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. Something else is playing. Hold on. Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Hold on. Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Hold on. Yo. Yo. There's something else is playing. Yo. Let me see. Yo. There's something else is playing. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, y'all. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Something else is playing. Hold on. Yo. Let me see. Yo. There's something else is playing. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, y'all. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Something else is playing. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. So can y'all hear me out there? Can y'all hear me? So can y'all hear me out there? Okay. Okay, y'all can hear me. Because I just heard myself. All right. So Skylife said, dang, I can't come in now. I would watch though. Tell her I said, fuck your list, bitch. I told you nobody put cables on me. You went live on me first. Don't twist the story. As I said, she always trying to switch one. Now, Mr. B. Johnson's one of your never aliases. Not $1 went to his legal fees. My lawyer paid in full. I'm finna beat this shit. Let me explain something to you. The dollar for the king is still there. You know what I mean? Excuse me. For the dollar for the king is still there. So let me play this audio because I don't know if anybody's listening. So can y'all hear me? The fuck? Can y'all hear me? Yes or no? Thank you so much, Lex. Damn, niggas act like they scared to type. Thanks, Lex. I'm gonna play this joint. What up, Gemini?
If anybody wants to give money, it goes into an IOTA trust account, and it stays there and is protected. You know how much money we've spent of the few dollars that we've gotten for Robert? Zero. You were right to say, in the future, we're going to be getting the investigators and everybody out. But you know, Trent, the reason why we haven't? Because the government won't release to us. Well, anybody wants to give money, it goes into an IOTA trust account. When we get there, they protect them. We know how much money we've spent on the few dollars that we've gotten for Robert? Investigators were wrong. With Robert authorized the release of those funds. But if you go ahead and say everybody out, but you don't Trent, the reason why we haven't? Well, exactly. We see what's right. And then you go ahead and criticize all these other alleged friends who were hurt you. You stabbed him in the face with your video.
Nah, I didn't stab him in the face, Doug. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, Doug. Don't handle me. Don't handle me, Doug. I mean, if you're talking to me straight, talk to me straight. If you bullshitting with me, bullshit with me. You know, you just these people have endorsed these people who nothing has been turned over. We have conflicting amounts in $1 for the king. These different accounts, these are people who have used your name. These are people who have used your name, and you have not spoke out against them not one time. You have not. You haven't denounced Dana J, who's a check forger and all of this stuff, and had money going into his account. I mean, Doug, for the defense fund that you have authorized, this man, I have pictures showing that this man has the same credentials for the PayPal account on his personal machine. And I can send all of this over to you.
Real quick, Trent, how that all came about. Because it's important that you know so you can clear up what you just did, all right? So, in the beginning, we talked to Robert about it, and we said, listen, I get calls all the time from a lot of people. Honestly, most of it was from overseas, England, Africa, all different places saying, how do we give Mr. Anton? How do we give him? The other attorneys got it as well, but there's different laws in different, different ethics in different states about how you either solicit or can receive money. New Jersey happens to be a state that says if you want to set up an account for a client, celebrity or not, you can do it. For example, drunk driving client comes to me, 21 years old, doesn't have money, the mom's going to pay the legal fees. The mom pays the legal fees, but the mom's not the client, even though she pays the legal fees. I can certainly accept the mom's money for the son or the daughter and handle the case. Same thing here. It goes into what's called an IOLTA trust account, right? And it's monitored by the State Bar Association. They see my account as much as I see it. They can monitor it. All my clients, they go into the same trust account. At times, there's millions of dollars in that account. If I were to take one penny, I'd lose my license in a second. So nobody's taking one penny of any money.
Are you familiar that they have started this campaign using you in February of 2019?
I'm going to explain the whole thing. I'm going to take the time to explain the whole thing because I think it's important. Okay. So we were starting to get inquiries. I said, yeah, all right, I'll set up an account after we got approval from the client. We set up the account. So fans would send $5 here, $20 there, whatever it might be. It all got processed, put out postcards and everything. Thank you very much, so and so. Some people are repeat givers. Then I started getting more stuff from overseas saying, can you set up a Venmo or a PayPal? I know what PayPal is. I didn't know what the hell Venmo was. So I said, all right, well, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should set up a PayPal. Honestly, I don't know how to set up a PayPal. So I happen to be talking to a couple people, and Dana happened to call me and send me a video. Now, again, I don't know Dana's history, but for me not to associate people who have criminal charges, I have nobody to talk to. This is literally...
Well, I understand that as an attorney that not to associate with people who have criminal charges. That's not what I'm asking you, or what I'm saying.
When I asked him, do you know anything about setting up a PayPal? Just as an off-the-cuff thing. He said, yeah. You want me to do it for you? I said, would you kindly? So on the phone together, for about 7 minutes it took, he walked me through the stages of setting up a PayPal. So he set it up. He put in the passwords. He put in everything. He set it up the way he wanted to set it up. I said, okay, Dana, obviously you can't have any access to this. Not because you're criminal or anything, just because nobody else can have access to this. I said, you can't. So I'm going to change all the passwords and everything. So I changed it to a 32 account level encryption. He set it up, and about 8 minutes after, I changed it to my full encryption so that I had control over it completely. Not one penny had gone into it. Not one penny. Not for a month. From September 9th, we set it up. Not for a month till, I don't know, maybe less than a month. About 20 days later, we started letting people know from England that we set up a PayPal. And it wasn't until Facebook, not Facebook, Twitter, I posted it months later that we had it because people were having some confusion. Now, in the meantime, he had set up a campaign of his own called Dollar for the King. Had nothing to do with my thing at all. But when he set it up on September 7th, and then we set up the PayPal on September 9th, instead of trying to figure out where people would send money if they were interested for his ridiculous Dollar for the King, he said, Doug, is it okay if I have people send it to... I said, yes, that's where all the funds should go from anyone. into this one account because it'll go directly to clients. Unless you know Robert and you want to send money to his commissary at the Chicago FTC or something, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. But if you wanted to put it into his defense fund, then so he had dollars in the game. Then about 2 months after that, I start getting literally dollar checks and money orders, 30, 40, 50 a month, a week. And I was like, all right, you got to stop this dollar for the king. It's killing me. The processing alone of the money orders and things that come in, because there's regulatory stuff we have to do over here. So I told him he got to stop. So he went and did his best to take that dollar for the king thing down from wherever it was, but it was still up other places. And then you have people associating this fund with him when in actuality, the most he did about this fund was promote it with his dollar for the king or help me for 7.5 minutes set it up. Now,
he's getting, he has, this man has since February of last year told people to donate to him. He's working on your behalf, giving you the money.
It has nothing to do with me being a thief, stealing money. And again, listen, being a thief is the easiest thing people have ever called me. For the people that I represent, I get it, I understand it, and I can take the licks just like anybody else, defense attorney. However, if you want to give informed information, just give me a call. I'll talk to you. I talk to everybody that calls me.
Okay, well, there has been a $20,000 check that has been submitted that was not returned from a Cheryl Nelson.
It's a $20 check.
A $20,000 check from Cheryl Nelson that was submitted to your office. And
never.
It was,
that's a complete lie.
Okay.
If I get a $20,000 check, I would be ecstatic for the client. Never. The most things we get is $25 check. Whoever Cheryl is, give me her phone number. I'll get her on the phone right now.
Okay.
Whoever it is lying.
Okay.
I did not get any check for $20,000 from anyone. Sorry, that's my Alexa making noise. And I don't mind if you're recording this, honestly, because I always say it like it is. Right?
I'm gonna give you her.
The most check we got was a $1,000 check from a lady in Newark who follows my cases.
Okay.
And happens to enjoy helping Robert.
Okay, her number is 703-369-6863.
What does that mean?
That you said give you her number. You would call her right now.
Okay, go ahead. What is it?
That's 703-369-6863. And it's Cheryl.
369?
Yeah, 369-6863.
Cheryl is her name?
Yeah, Cheryl Nelson.
Stay right there. You want to get her on the phone or you want me to get her on the phone?
You can get her on the phone.
I gotta put you on hold, okay?
All right, cool. Yeah, 369-6863.
You there, Trent?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's ringing. Hi, Cheryl. My name is Tug Anton. I'm an attorney in New Jersey. I represent Robert Kelly, R. Kelly. I've just been informed that you have either an allegation of or you have mailed a check for $20,000 in support of R. Kelly. I understand the allegation is that you mailed that check to me. Phone number is 201-487-2055. I want to assure you that my office never received a check for $20,000. Of course, we would welcome one if you did. If you did mail one, you should immediately call your bank and call the police so they can track it down to see who did what with it. I would also expect that you would provide me with that information so I can see who's trying to do fraud in the client's name. Again, my name is Doug Anton. My phone number is 201-487-2055. I welcome your phone call at any time to discuss this issue so we can clear it up. And I can make sure if you did send a check, I can assist you in any way to get that money back. Thank you very much. Have a good day. All right, now it's just you and I back. Okay. We can call me back and you call her up and follow through with it yourself. Yeah. I will address anything you'd like me to address. And the stuff you're saying also. And you can say anything you want. I'm saying if you really want to help Robert, the stuff you're saying about the procedures and stuff like that, it's completely off. What procedures? I would not mind if somebody, you speak very intelligently and you seem like you got your head on right. I would not mind if somebody conveyed the proper message to the fans. You want to be that person, I'll be happy to give you email updates on things that are going on, things that the press and nobody else knows about. But you can intelligently say to everyone, hey, heard from the attorney, got the document from the court, like today.
Wait, I thought they said Dana was the one that was getting everything. Oh, some truth's coming out now. Oh.
There's a lot of good information that the fans could enjoy hearing, and it might lead to more support, because I gotta tell you, we're up against, like you said, the United States government. It's not an easy case. So we could use it. I'm not asking for anything other than what people do already. They need all kinds of information that leads to good cross-examination material. What you can tell your listeners is, get a copy of the indictment, for one, I'll give you my email, send me an email, I'll send it to you, it's a public document. And then go through it. Identify for yourselves who you think from the facts Jane Doe's are. Obviously, you can know some of them. I have done that for countless hours. Okay. Then go through all the social media posts and interviews with these alleged I have sent them to your colleagues. It's cross-examination material. I have sent them to. I have sent them 15. Good. I have sent this stuff over to your colleagues, Mike and Steve. I have sent it to them. I understand you think they're the only good attorneys. Well, I'm not that. So why don't you send it to me too? It's Doug Anton at AOL.com. Doug Anton at AOL.com. Okay. And you go. Anton at AOL. DOUGANTON at AOL.com. That means everything you want. I have staff that looks at everything. I don't know what everybody else is looking at, but I'm the one that they ask me, Doug, what to do with social media, what to do with cross-examination. I mean, all of our different issues addressed, and we prepare for cross-examination. Because that's what will expose these people for the mistruths that they've been spreading. I just ask that if they're a fan or a friend of Robert, that they at least give the people in the know, me, and give us a chance to actually give you the right answer. Okay. So, press the fund, call me 24 hours a day. This phone will eventually forward to me wherever the hell I am on the planet. Well, yeah, you can lock my number in. This is my actual number, 904-377-4097. And yeah, if you of it was like, what the hell is going on? But then when I got to read the case files, I read your initial arguments for against history of all of that. That's fine. I'm just talking about basically because these people are saying that they are associated with you, and they are doing this on your behalf. You understand what we're fighting R. Kelly for? We're fighting for R. Kelly for women who are saying, because of this picture that I have with R. Kelly, that I put my arm around him at this picture, that because of this picture, R. Kelly is a friend of mine, he dated, we had sex, I was 2 years old when we had sex, and all of that, we're fighting as bullshit. You, me, everybody's fighting it as bullshit. Yet when Dana J says, oh yeah, I know Doug Anton, we're friends, everybody's like, oh yeah, let's believe all that. I mean, come on, man. Well, he's giving credence when he's seen walking out of a court date with R. Kelly. I know that he doesn't know this guy. You know, okay. I know I've done the empirical research to prove he doesn't. But I'm saying, okay. Rip him apart all you want. I'm not saying he saying he's my enemy. I like talking to Dana and other people. I like talking to you. It gives me information. Anybody that gives me information to help the client, I will listen to. Anybody that tries to hurt the client, I will first call and have an intelligent discourse conversation with the person like I'm doing with you. If they continue, then I just have my legal team go after them. It's about 5 seconds after that they stop. And I don't like doing that. It's a waste of time.
Well, I mean, would you be able to put out
like you are like, oh, good, I want good information. I only want to put out.
Would you be able to put out a tweet to say that Dana is not working with you? You know, when I work, you know, he's not working on your behalf.
I really appreciate what Dana does.
Okay, so
I really do. Again, I don't have enough for him, but he sifts through hours of evidence. Well, yeah, I guess it's going to be called hours of YouTube, this and that, and actually points out things that, you know, most of the time it's just a fan and a friend pointing things out, but some of the time it leads my investigators to different issues to address. So I don't want to bastardize him and stop him from doing it. And he's the one who helped me, even though it was for 7 minutes, to set up the fund. Again, I don't stand for him in the sense saying that I approve of whatever his alleged criminal past is or documented criminal past is, but at the same time, I have a history of standing up for people who have committed and been convicted of criminal charges, because that's what I do.
Okay.
My best friends are mob guys. Best friends, one of my best friends and clients, a guy named John Ali. Guy murdered 19 people and was the underboss for John Gotti Jr. Okay. But he's a great guy, and we hang out all the time, and he's trying to find redemption in his life. And he's going to high schools and to PALs and this and that, and trying to find his way back. His story's a great story. We're even shopping a film for Netflix for it.
Okay, do you have Faith Rogers' Breaksar County records?
For what records?
Our Breaksar County records. One of the charges in the Eastern District of New York case is that Robert gave her alcohol and marijuana, but she has a charge in 2015 for marijuana, and this is well before she would have met Robert. So I'm, you know.
Oh, I have that, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I have. Okay. It's good to know. It's good to know that. You see, that's the kind of stuff that if I didn't have, that's good. Robert gave you marijuana, but hadn't you smoked marijuana? No. Well, what about this? Very good.
Okay.
Very good. So, even if you think I have it or I say I have it, keep it coming. Because everything that comes in, I got a full staff of people that rip through everything.
Okay.
If we win, which we're going to, this New York trial, it's going to be because of a group of fans never stopped helping and filling us in on the stories about these alleged victims. So I'd be very happy to hear all that information. And then the lawyers will take it and we'll do what we have to do. I got your email just now, John.
Okay. Right. Yeah, if you can send me that dismissal, that would be. If you can send me that dismissal, that would be great.
Do not discredit me unless you believe I do something wrong for the client. Then talk about it all you want.
I'll call you. I thought that you were working with Dana J, and that guy's a hurt to your case. So that's why I haven't called you already, because you guys been hurting.
But even so, if you thought I was working with Dana J, blanketly say Dana J is a criminal. Therefore, Doug Anton's fund is a scam and a lie. And you were very confident. That's just facts, you said. You didn't even entertain conversation on it. No. That's not just facts.
Because we have conflicting.
Kelly's not guilty. Right? So
we've been having conflicting amounts. I mean, somebody called your office and they said that you told them that it was $100,000, and they were adamant, and this is a trustworthy person. And then the motion says 10,000. Okay.
Whatever you're talking about, that person's not trustworthy. It's a complete lie.
Okay.
Nobody ever called me and said I said there was 100,000. It's not even close.
Okay.
Not even. You know why? Because, no offense, things like when you posted, things about who I like as a human being, Tyrell, whatever his name is. I like Tyrell. An interesting cat. I like talking to him. He got some interesting Facebook posts that my staff tells me about, have nothing to do with R. Kelly, relationship stuff. I like the same cereal he eats sometimes when he's driving around doing his thing, wherever, in his place. I think he's a decent guy. When he gets involved, that's just emails popping up suddenly, but when he gets involved with Russell and with Booski, whatever his name is, and Hollywood Next, and just starts coming out, we're going to investigate this. just so you know, what their little thing they did for a couple days, trying to just rip Dana apart, it caused the feds to contact Dana, to contact me, to contact the state IOLTA fund, to look at the thing. It took about 10 seconds for them to see that there was nothing wrong. But you know what it did? It wasted 6 hours of my time. Forget that I bill at $400 an hour and it hurts me and my family. But that's time I could be spending helping innocent people not be or go to jail. Or because why? They want to put Dana down? I mean, come on. If you want to put Dana down and he has a criminal record, hold up his criminal record. And make sure nobody else has one either when they hold it up.
Well, I have already done it, Doug. Dana gave me a false copyright strike for doing that. I have already spoke to us that I said that Doug made some decent arguments. They just don't have a good relationship with the judge in the Eastern District of New York. And so when the people are sending you this stuff over, it's in the context of I've gone through hours and hours and hours of preceding videos where I have read the emotions when they were coming in from Michigan over to where you are in New Jersey now, said that this is a good motion, to where they have no proof, and Faith was getting her ass kicked in this civil trial, and then she gets rolled into the federal trial. I've given you your just
I've never seen your stuff except for this one. So
that's what I'm saying. I speak about it hours and hours on end. I say this is what
be on my radar, and in a week my staff will have watched all of it.
Okay.
So I appreciate that. Trust me, I appreciate it. If I even call you up and say, listen, at such and such, you talked about this, what are you referring to, and blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm going to send, with your permission, I want to send you over a mock motion that I wrote for his bond. I know he just probably passed the COVID-19, but I put about 20 hours into writing some things. I feel that you guys meant yeah, I'm gonna send it over about his mom having a sarcoidosis, and he had an abscess in his throat that he had surgery on, which would give him the upper respiratory infection. And with him being a cigar smoker, I think that upper respiratory illness would, in fact, place him at high risk. So I'm going to send that over. Yeah, I'm gonna send it over. Give me 20 minutes. Be on the lookout for an email from me. Yeah, be on the lookout for an email from me in 20 minutes, and any feedback that you can give me, or if you're absolutely wrong, or this is off, or this is a bullshit argument, then I would appreciate it. So I'm going to send that over to you, and about give me 10 minutes. I get it.
I'm working on an appellate brief in another case right now.
Yeah, I'll get, whenever you get a chance to look at it, just shoot me an email back, and all right, hey, you're far off or whatever. So I'll send it over to you.
Sure. I'm glad we talked. I'm glad we cleared this up. I'm not asking you to promote the fund in any way. What I will ask is whenever you get back on there, say, hey, Doug Anton heard about this, and respectfully, the man gave me a call, and he cleared it up. The fund is real. It's active. Mr. Anton is Doug Anton. Don't say my email because I'll get all kinds of crap. Say, if you need to contact him, you can mail to this address or whatever. Or however you want to do it. I really don't want people emailing me because it'll get crazy. Or say nothing. But just please clear that last aspect up, and it has nothing to do. Dana has nothing to do with this fund.
And are you talking to the sisters Lisa and Cassandra as well?
To who?
Lisa and Cassandra, the Robert's sister.
Yeah, they call.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
okay, if I don't get back in touch with you, I'll send a message through them.
All right, and understand this. I have a medical thing where I don't sleep. So sometimes I'll get a thought. I may give you a call 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
It don't matter. On my phone.
Or I might respond to you on those hours. So if it's not conducive to you, then just call me back.
Doug, my phone is always open. Like I say, now that I established a relationship with you, I'm going to send you over stuff, time stamped. I'm gonna send.
Jeez, Dana had haters. Jeez, Dana had haters on every turn. They wanted Dana out of the picture. Man. Oh, boy. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I played all I need to play. I've proven all I needed to prove. So next time when people talk about, the defense fund, know what the hell you talk about. Dana out. Peace.
The boy never let me in, sick with the medicine. On the block distributing right with the medicine. Haters don't like me, heard they wanna fight me. Teflon at your chest, I bet you can't fight these. Mad cause I'm getting dope, Pillsbury ill flow. Niggas love to move snow, you sick of me, don't care though. Yes, I'm a savage, out for the cabbage. Catch the boy armed up, full metal alchemist. Yes, I'm ill, and yeah, I'm so real. Coward ass niggas coming home without an appeal. Damn, how this getting done? Tell me what's the outcome? Anybody wanna see me? Tell them where the fuck I'm from. Patrol homes, red rum, yeah, we get the job done. Out trying to stack chips, make these haters so sick. If they sick of that, then they really gon' be sick of this. Santa Claus Viper, haters Merry Christmas.